boundaries a couple times. And in one case, I feel like I stood up for myself. In the other case, I stood up for myself in the end. I remember, so backtrack, let's backtrack. Bring it back now. So I don't know, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. I was in a relationship where I lived with my ex-boyfriend for a couple of years. It was a really hard relationship, and when we broke up, you just do dumb shit. When you break up with somebody, I feel like, they talk about the rebound niggas. You just don't give a fuck who the rebound is, because I hate to say it, but you just be looking for that like feeling again, like, because you just went from this person who was so like lovey-dovey on you to a certain extent, or you wouldn't have broke up with them,
right?
And then you kind of want a little piece of that back, so your choice in men are not the best. And so I decided to talk to this guy who was in my DMs, who normally I would not have talked to. And again, I've already prefaced this on the other episode 1. I'm not gonna say no names, but I'll just say why I wouldn't really ever talk to this guy. Like, he was just short as fuck, and I'm short as fuck.
Don't do that.
He was. I know you're short as fuck, but I'm 5'7", and I think he was. Oh, I said 5'7". I'm 5'6", and I think he was a little bit shorter than me.
What, 5'5"?
I don't know.
5'4"? Well, I'm 5'2", y'all. So
all I know is that
like
I think his hair was the height of me. But at the end of the day, like, some people will be like,
"Someone come get her."
But for real, some girls won't even date a guy because they're short. And I don't go against that, but I at least like to be at least looking at 1 inch up.
Right.
1 inch up. So like 5'7", 5'8", like I might still talk to you. But he was shorter than me a little bit, and I was just like, he was nice and he had his shit together, which was like, on paper, he had his shit together. That boy was a fucking mess. Damn. And so I went for it. I'm like, whatever. He had really good conversation. You know how it be. You know how it be.
I do know how it be.
But yeah, so, on paper he was good, and we had good conversation. We were having a good time. He was coming extra strong in the beginning. Extra strong. Like, he was so interested. Calling me in the middle of the day. How's your day? What you doing? I just want to see what you was up to. Wanting to come sit and talk. Like, and I liked the attention. I really, really liked the attention.
Right.
And so what it came down to was, it was moving really fast, and I felt like it was moving really fast. And I was, I'm cool with the kissing and stuff, but I felt like it was moving really, really fast, especially me being like so fucking vulnerable from breaking up with my ex-boyfriend. Like, I knew I wasn't ready for shit. I really should have been healing, but I was more like just trying to move on to whatever, maybe move on to the next.
Move on so you don't have to remember and think about your ex.
Your ex. And so I'm going to paint a real picture for you. I ain't going to say pretty picture. I'm going to paint a picture. So one night things are getting heated, and this is where I fuck up on boundaries, because I'll just be honest. I am one of them girls who would look you dead in your face, and I will tell you, listen, you can get the first, second, even third base. You ain't hitting no home run. And I'm going to let you do it. So don't think I'm a tease because I let you do it, because I'm telling you right now that I might let you do it. So I'm going to just call it thing because I don't like to talk in circles. Like, if you tell me you're going to eat me out, if you tell me you want to give me, is it fellatio? Fellatio.
Yeah, fillet.
You tell me you want to give me fellatio and you want me to experience this epic fellatio, because all men, when they explain their oh, I give the best head. Oh, I will rock your world. You've never had head like this. You ain't never. You ain't never. And hopefully it'd be good. Now this was good. But
it was good, y'all.
It was good. But yeah, so it's like, oh no, I'm gonna give you this head. And I mean, like we talked about in the TikTok review, I'm human. You talking about giving amazing head?
Why not?
Let's do it. Let
me lay down.
So, we were doing that. I think we did that, like, and I think it was one of them things where I talk about, like, oh, you start early in the night and now it's like 4 a.m. So I think it was kind of like we was kissing. We was like all feeling on each other 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Now it's like damn near 4, and it's just like, okay, like either I'm gonna go to sleep or you gonna keep eating. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. I hate talking this raunchy, but this is the truth. This is a true story. So what ended up happening was dude started to try me, like to try to get his penis near my vagina, and I was like, no. I thought we talked about this. Don't you remember I told you I didn't want to be a tease? That's why I didn't want. Because I always tell them I don't want to let you give me head if you think that you automatically deserve to get my vagina just because I let you give me head. So you need to, like, I try to make it a 2-part decision. you can give me head, but if you try to think that because you gave me head, I have to give you sex or I have to give you head back, like you're
that's what they expect though.
Yeah, you're wrong. And I'm a very like I'm all for pleasure, but let me want to pleasure you.
Right.
You decided you wanted to pleasure me. And I decided I wanted to let you. But that doesn't mean that I decided I wanted to pleasure you yet.
Exactly.
And I'm not being greedy. It's just that I want to feel good about what I do. Right. And I don't feel good about it yet. I feel good about you giving me head. But I don't feel good about giving you head. Okay? So.
I'm gonna stick to that, y'all.
Cheers to that. But, so, like I said, the night got late. And it was just like. He was just like, oh, I wanna. I'm like, I said no, I don't wanna do it yet. And he was like, no, I wanna. I'm like, I said no. And then this nigga.
What'd he do?
This is some foul shit.
What'd he do?
He said, everybody always does this to me. He's like, I hate when people do. Like, and I don't wanna, that's not verbatim his words, but it was that energy of like, oh, I hate when this happens to me. It always happens to me. And I'm like, what you mean? Everybody thinks I'm like the nice guy. I'm the nice guy. Like, oh, I'm just the guy you're supposed to like get to know and like I can never like have. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Like,
I should have fucking kicked him out when he had this little hissy fit.
You should have.
I should have kicked him out. But I at that, like I said, I was in a little vulnerable, dumb space, and I also felt like me and him were connecting, so I felt bad. And I'm also like a little mini. I'm going to school to be a therapist. Mind your business. But so a piece of me at that point was just kind of like wanting to know, like, why you feel that way? Like, why is this energy? Like, something deep in you feels that if you're gonna come at me like that, like, all off of some head, all because I won't fuck you back, like, boy. So I'm like, what's wrong?
He was crying for the pussy, y'all.
Basically, crying for the pussy. We should name an episode that. Crying for the pussy. But yeah, so like I'm like, why you feel like that? Like, you okay? And like. He just kept saying like, no, like I just hate it. Like, and I honestly can't give you play for play what happened. All I know is that he at that point made me feel so bad for him. So bad for him in that moment.
Her boundaries were tested.
That I was just like, you know what?
Fuck it.